Hi guys, welcome to day 207 and we shall do our FUN-xercise. I know it's very late now, it's like 11 PM, but it's not the latest. I have done my midnight before. But anyway, we shall exercise till, oh my god, till midnight I guess. So let's go. Yes, today it will be the abs exercise, so I think I better deploy this first. So I will be using this as usual, my trolley, as a ab slider. So let's go. Let me take my coin. Yeah, my 1 kg or 2 kg coin box. This will be my, as usual, the medicine ball. Again, hi guys. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-krap, banwahao, or wan-an, thank you so much. Yeah, it's very late today, I know. But, okay, let's talk about it. Exercise, hold on. Let me get this up. Let's go. Ganbate. Again, hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Arigatou gozaimasu, kamsahamnida, 감사합니다. Selamat, kopungkap, nandri, tayabad, terima kasih, istuti, dankeschön, merci beaucoup, obrigado, gracias, muchas gracias, and spasibo. Thank you so much. So let's go. So yeah, tonight is quite late, I know. Hope you guys had a great Saturday so far. I'm doing this late because this whole afternoon I was not just cooking late, I was like working on some images, stock image that I took of myself previously in April, and I thought I might as well make them into some meaningful images that chronicles my life journey. In this series that I'm doing is particularly targeting at my food, I guess. The title, I kind of like thought, how about let's make it a question, what is your relationship with food? So I'm going to put like this was mine. I'm going to show you guys the kind of ridiculous gluttony I was at when I ate too much food, bad choices in the food and stuff like that. So I'm using kind of like stock photography to do that. Anyway, hi guys, again thank you so much. Hi Tracy, hello, thanks for watching. So again, thanks for your support guys. I'm doing quite late today, so yeah, but no excuses. There is no single day so far that I have missed my exercise. So 207 days is literally 207 days of exercise. In the beginning I was doing 15 to 20 minutes of cardio, cycling. I really couldn't go very far, I think about 30 minutes at most, and then I extended to 1 hour. And the past 70 plus day, I restricted back to 30 minutes, which is more than enough actually. Which is just sufficient, I would say more than enough. Just sufficient, and keeping my heart rate as long as it's within 120 to 130 beats per minute for 30 minutes. And I'm doing it every day, so it's more than enough actually. Because again, the doctor was saying that as long as you do 3 to 5 days, 5 times of exercise, 30 minutes cardio, and then start strengthening your muscles. So today is the abdominal muscles. So I've been doing about between 20 to 30 minutes of muscle group exercises. So yesterday was the upper arm, the arms, today is the abs, tomorrow will be the legs, and then the cycle repeats itself again. So that's my strategy so far until I guess around September. So most likely that's about 4 months in since I last met my fitness instructor, and I will probably consult my next round of meeting with my dietitian and endocrine doctors, and also my fitness instructors to know, how's my body performing and body composition, visceral fats, muscle mass, and what kind of exercises next should I do, whether it's intensity or more strength training. Again, I've not exercised for 18-20 years, so doing this muscle training is like really just conditioning my muscle to get used to it. So far there were improvements. I can really feel in this past 3 months plus for ever since I started muscle strengthening or conditioning, I would say, I can do with higher intensity a bit more, I can do with more repetition. But again, it's a long journey. It's not about competition or doing the fastest or the most. It's about that sustained in muscle workout to basically work out the muscles and then eventually help improve the muscle strength. And of course, eventually I would like to increase muscle mass I like to be big. I still like to be big size, but again, I have to be careful because the weight is impacting my spine directly. That's why I'm losing the weight so aggressively for the past 7 months. So 207 days, literally 1 meal a day, and cutting down carbs, cutting down sugar, cooking, baking on my own, using healthier ingredients. So that has been my strategy. So I've been writing this whole journey so far, or my thoughts, into like one whole large page of many paragraphs. Who knows, down the line I might write it into some kind of like a mini journal book or something, and if anyone interested to view and read and see, because I'm also in the works of creating a video to kind of like summarize my journey, and I've just created some images today to focus about my relationship with food, okay, my diet somewhat. So I hope maybe in due time there'll be more series that I'm creating. So I think I really believe visual, for me, because I'm a visual learner, and I feel that the visual impact of seeing is to believe, right? To see video, to see live video feed, to see an image, to kind of like trigger people to think for themselves, okay, about their own health and stuff like that. So I really believe that's the change, and that's how I changed in the first place, because others have inspired me, and I have been watching and reading up about all this nutrition, health and science, and like I said, it's always evolving, and to each his own, everyone has different body, so I'm learning ways that can help and support my own body condition, being that I have slip disc and spine problem, how I should do the exercise, what kind of food should I eat, what kind of food that will help sustain my nutrition, because like I said, I've done blood tests and it has shown initially, they did show I have B12, low in B12 and D3 vitamins, and then for that next 3 months, before the next blood test again, doctor advised me to eat more dark leafy vegetables, spinach, which I did, and it did make a change. So it's indeed, diet can change, and it's very directly linked with the health. So I did so for changing the diet, and 3 months later I did the blood test, and wow, really can see improvement. And same thing for my body composition. It was really a dramatic improvement, because I can see 15 to 20% drop in the visceral fats, and muscle mass maintained, metabolic rate also improved. So many factors, seriously many factors. And so I'm just very glad I started doing it for myself and doing it now, rather than I'm much older, less energy, and it might be a case of too little, too late, and then you get disease or whatever. But of course, nothing in life is 100%. Even if down the line I do get any disease, at least I know I've tried my best and tried to stay healthier. It could have been worse, right? It could have been worse if you think about it. Because like I said, I have markers, and I'm hypertensive, and markers for fatty liver, which indicates that very likely to get diabetes down the line. So that's why I need to change all this. Anyway, so much about my history. Sorry I keep repeating it, I know, but I realized there's still people new friends who actually watch my streaming videos, and because I don't really write a whole history, I did now put a link in the description, so if you click, you kind of still can read a bit of my background and health journey in my blog, in my WordPress blog, tilip.wordpress.com. But I still feel it's very effective if I kind of like share it here also in video form, because people like to watch video, people like to just listen as well, you know, to me talking, because it's directly from my mouth, and so it's the truth and what comes out from my mouth, what I say, what I think, and it's not filtered, so to speak. Okay, not very filtered but this is what I'm going through, and this is what I'm saying, and it's the truth. And it's my opinion, obviously. Online there's so many opinions, so take it with a pinch of salt, take it with more knowledge by understanding from different sources of what people say, and then formulate your own opinion. Alright, there is no one solution that will fit all, that's for sure. Again, hi guys, konbanwa, 안녕하세요, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你们收看，사와디캅, 고픈캅. Thank you for the likes, the love, and your support. Hope I, encourage you guys to also keep fit, and let's all get healthier, right? I'm 1 year short, actually less than 1 year. My birthday is in April, so now it's already what, August, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 8 months left. 8 months left, and I'm like 40 years old. Yes, I can officially call myself already an uncle. Mid-life crisis, mid-age uncle. But then you see, when you say mid-age, you're assuming that your final age, roughly you might die around 80 or more. So, but like I said, not that I'm optimistic about longevity. More importantly, I'm optimistic about changing for health and fitness to have quality life. Okay, no point having long life but poor quality of life. And that's what the research has shown. Seriously, the research and studies have shown that over the years, human, and also I think, I'm not sure if the study is just in Singapore, but generally we have longer lifespan compared to say 20, 50 years ago. But in our last 10 to 20 years, according to the research report I remember I saw, they say that most people's last 10 years, like majority, almost half, I think 50% or what, quite a high number, high percentage of people in their last 10 years or so, before they die, they're suffering in diseases and stuff like that. So that's not quality of life, seriously. Why do you want to have long life but long suffering life? I mean, what's the point, right? But again, that's not to say to encourage you guys to, therefore let's end it. No, okay? The point is, take charge of life, change for the better, have quality life. So you have longevity, but you have the quality of a happy, long life. And that's what all we want, right? And even if our life ends suddenly, be it accident or something happens, disease or that, abruptly cut short. If your life so far till that point has been good, happy, quality life, not suffering, or not causing suffering to others who have to take care of you, and others who have to worry for you and stuff like that, then I think that is still a very good life. That's my opinion, that's all. So let's go. So far, 207 days of exercise and 1 meal a day, shrinking down 10 inches, I think more than that already now. Under 90 kg now. I'm around balancing around 89 kg. So this week, that's good news for me. It's now under 90 kg. And yeah, so I lost literally over 20 plus kg in the past 7 months since January. I started around mid-January. So day 27, I have traveled 2,183 kilometers and burnt off 69,609 calories. Woo, let's go. Keep going. Wait, what time did I start? I think I have to look at my heart rate monitor. 10 minutes ago. So, okay. I start around 11, right? Yeah. So I shall end around 11:30. At 11:30, we shall do muscle strengthening for my abdominal muscles. Oh, already perspiring. That's a good sign. 10 minutes in, I'm already perspiring. So this afternoon, I ate a bit late because, like I said, I was focusing on doing some images. I was using the conceptual photography that I did in April, where my body is around 104 kg. Wow, which is about 20. Wait, was it 10? Over 10 to 15 kg heavier than it is now. So it's a bit more bulky and round. It's not about body shaming, okay? Again, I must always emphasize that. But it's showcasing like my body in that state and how I approach food previously. So I'm kind of like just mashing up together my image and some graphics that I create of something to represent the excessive amount of food I eat, the excessive amount of sugar inside unhealthy ingredients, the disproportionate amount of carbohydrates, and disproportionately, pathetically little amount of veggies and healthy ingredients that's in my meal. So, and I deliberately made the graphic because I made the food look very vibrant and ridiculously fake in that sense. So, but it looks nice and beautiful, so to speak. So it's that my mindset previously, before I started all this diet, is that I think of food as something like something that is craveable, and I'm still craving personal food, that's for sure. But my nutrition food was unhealthy in a sense that I overeat. Seriously, I'm a glutton. I overeat, I eat all the junk food and processed food, knowing very well that I have my spine problem and the weight is impacting it and getting worse and worse by the year. So I was in denial. So that's why that denial was my downfall. And thank God, what changed for me slowly was changing on diet, cutting back portion, cutting back the carbs, trying to reduce and remove as much sugar or excessive refined sugar as possible. I still have sweet stuff, that's for sure. I still have it in the breads, the cookies that I make, that I cook, I bake myself. So that I baked it myself. So I chose healthier versions of flour, healthier version of sugar or sweetener, or reduce the amount of sugar. So now my appetite, my palate has reset in that sense. Oh yeah, that's I think another point I need to write. I did write because I wrote like a full page of many more, at least 8-10 paragraphs of like my views, my thoughts about my health journey and food, my approach to food in that sense. So I think I need to add that in about that not just a portion control, but that sugar, the addiction to sugar. Actually, that can be literally another chapter in itself. Okay, let's go. Hi guys, again, thank you so much. Oh, hi Achap. How's Hong Kong? Are you still in Hong Kong? Or are you elsewhere? Hopefully, yeah, I've seen all the news. It seems to be getting worse and worse, but really hopeful. My heart goes out to all my friends in Hong Kong or friends working in Hong Kong, and hopefully you're not affected by what's going on now. But obviously, many things has happened, and I think maybe that more or less there's some ripple effects in the society. But I really hope that there can be peace eventually. But anyway, I can't comment more because, like I said, I'm an outsider. I'm not from Hong Kong. I'm not in Hong Kong, so I don't know the actual situation. Everything else, like everyone else outside Hong Kong, views it through the lens of the media. So the media could paint the story very differently. Okay, so I try to watch as many different angles from the west, from the east, from so-called people reporting in the ground in Hong Kong and stuff like that. So just like in health, health, all these health sciences and nutrition that I learned, I learned from various sources as well. Experts that's into losing weight, experts that's into so-called certain diet, be it keto diet or low carb diet, experts who are medical doctors, experts who are into health sciences, who are into fitness and their views. So there's sometimes conflicting views. Yeah, one doctor can say yes, or one fitness instructor can say yes to carbs, then say no to carbs. Yes to discount calories, no to discount calories. So you have to really find that balance. There is I did even ask literally to my local board doctors as well when I went for the medical appointment. I asked my dietitian as well to demystify some things. They did say something that I'm still also kind of like yes, no kind of thing. For example, I asked about the question of oil, the kind of oil to use cooking. So generally, okay, it is it's a common understanding across the board. Anything with trans fat is bad. Okay, so that's a given. Okay, as in that's something that everyone should know. Okay, so no matter which doctor, the opinion is unanimous. Trans fat bad. So if your oil, vegetable oil, soybean oil, tends to have high trans fat or has a certain amount of trans fat, try to eliminate, don't use that kind of oil or fats or butter or whatever they're using. Switch to other alternatives, okay, because trans fat is just bad. Now, in terms of saturated fats, there's like quite a debate. I literally have half the camp saying keto diet, so saturated fat is okay, but of course in the moderation, no one's telling you to eat excessive amount of fats to a certain percentage. Now the other camp of doctors or experts would say no saturated fats at all, because it's just bad. So I'm a bit torn between, because my local dietitian that I met and talked to, she says cut down saturated fats. But the keto diet, so-called medical professionals online, again, not met them in person, but they claim to be those experts and they have their own channel and had interviews and stuff like that. Some of them say fats is okay, but as long as it's from organic source, cow, like grass-fed animals, which have those saturated fats in the butter and stuff, those are okay, you know. So that I'm still torn, I'm still kind of in the middle. So, and then my dietitian say okay to have canola oil. But I read from many other sources as well that says canola oil is bad. Go for olive oil, which is good. Generally it's still good. Olive oil, yes, again that's another unanimous. But olive oil is not cheap. It is expensive, especially if you use olive oil to cook. Not just drizzle on salad, but literally cook it. So cooking olive oil is not cheap. Easily is 4 to maybe 6 times, I think 4 to 6 times as expensive as normal oil. So you have to take that into accountability, because I mean take that into account, accountability. Take that into account that it's really also finance. For me now, yeah, I'm a bit off in that situation where finance does matter, because like I say, I mean doing this, I'm on personal sabbaticals, I'm literally bleeding out my savings and stuff, and I'm still waiting for my interview results as well, so to see if I got the job for this company that I want to work for. And like I say, it's all boils down to cash flow as well. So I do understand from that point of view about health, because I mean health and finances, because a lot of times people say it's expensive to eat healthy. Kind of true. I'm not saying that it's always true. It depends on how you see it. For me, because cutting down my weight is important, so reducing my portion control, reducing the portion I eat by having like 1 meal a day, that saves out a lot of money. Okay, it does. But by one meal, the ingredients I use tends to be more expensive, because it has like more expensive kind of nuts. For example, walnut, almonds, these are expensive. Use flour, which is try to reduce the amount of carbs, and those healthier flour are also very expensive for my baking. Oils as well, avocado, salmon, which are better fats, also expensive, although they have better nutrients as well. And the meat, you see, if you want high quality meat, high quality fats, organic meat, oh my god, it's going to cost higher. So in a way, that balance kind of out everything. Eating less, but yeah, eating high quality, you know. I keep wanting to understand also that mindset, which someone said before, which I still feel is true, is that what you save in time and money now, you'll pay back in health later on. So if you think that you can save a lot of time, convenience by eating outside only, you think that you save a lot of money by eating the cheapest food, by piling up a lot of carbs, because carbs makes you full, so to speak. But again, according to many experts that say, it's the carbs that make you full quickly, spikes your insulin level, but it drops down very fast as well. So within 4 or 5 hours, you feel hungry again. Whereas if you pile up with more healthier fats and proteins and vegetables, right, you remain full for a longer time. In fact, you can skip certain meals because you don't feel that hungry anymore, and helps in your health as well and your nutrition. So that's the thing, you see, do the balance. And quite often, at least in Singapore, it's not so easy to find all these nutritious, easier ingredients outside there. I mean, food choices, and they tend to be more expensive in those restaurants and more high upper end that provide the more fresher vegetables, because that's the fact. Okay, Singapore import majority of their food, so food that are prepared in restaurants and more higher end eateries, right, so-called the more healthier versions, tend to be much more expensive. So my way is, unique way is to cook and bake for myself, control the ingredients inside, and you can control the kind of ingredients that you buy, so that lowers down the cost of food as well. So that's the balance. That's the balance is the pros and cons. Yes, it will take more time. Okay, it's easier to just pay someone to cook for you and then eat. But again, you know, you are not rich, then you have to exchange time with money in that sense. Of course, if you are in a more higher end range where you can afford, good for you, you know, you can use money to maybe hire your own personal chef or maid or whoever, or servant to cook for you, then you save the time. But again, your money, you know, you got to pay someone to do it. And then you can, of course, you know, have that's why they say the discrepancy is why the rich live a so-called quality life or better affluent life, whereas the poor live terrible low quality life, suffers diseases and couldn't take care of themselves. It's a vicious cycle. So that's why we're trying to break out of that cycle as well, by not thinking cheap is good, cheap is always good. No, no, no. Okay, and neither is saying that most expensive is the best, okay? Really, really depends. So you need to find that middle line, that middle ground between affordability and health and pros and cons between both. But everyone wants that, right? Everyone wants to rise to the top. Everyone wants to slowly improve from their current situation, you know, not to be stuck in the rut, not to be at the bottom rank of a ladder in your finances or career and stuff like that. So all this have to change, and everything is connected, you know, health and your wealth and your career path and your intellect and everything. Everything is connected, seriously, it does. Anyway, hope all of you makes the connection yourself or somehow trigger certain kind of mindset that understands how to improve your life and lifestyle and your health. So, all the best. That's all we want, right? Everyone wants to keep being the better self, okay? To better our own over time. I mean, if you age, as you age, you grow up, you want to be more wise, and therefore your life choices have to wisen up as well. Don't follow just because others say so, but do it because you know it works for you and you know you want to improve from there. Let's go. 7 more minutes left. This song, Lustrous by Aika, A-I-K-A. Hope you guys had a great day. Today my lunch was quite simple. Yeah, very simple because I made the curry stew with zucchini noodles, right, yesterday. So I kind of heat up another portion of it. I didn't finish the whole big, I feel still a lot. And then the other half, I kind of cooked a fresh pot of tofu stew, kind of like almost like a soup. Because I did put some mirin and what's that? Fish stock. And so I use tofu, I use a little bit of salmon fish, some minced meat that's been marinated in some, yes, I did use some coconut cream, so that's the unhealthy part. But I'm not eating it so often, so that's fine, and small portion. And I did thicken it with some more soy milk as well. And so that's my so-called tofu stew. And I did put, yes, a lot of fresh leafy lettuce, fresh ones, so I don't cook them, I literally eat it raw, which is good, it is good. I'm used to that kind of taste. Slightly bitter, but it's okay. I'm used to that. And let me see. Did I put some cucumber? No, I did not. Today I did not. But anyway, so I have that, vegetables. Oh, I need to put egg as well. Every day I must have 1 egg at least. I just love eggs. Okay. Again, see, that's also one thing. I did see some online debate between eggs is bad versus egg is good. So there's a middle ground. So I try to eat only 1 egg a day. There are cases against saying egg is bad. Egg yolk is full of a lot of those fats, content, and so on and so forth. So far, so good. I've been eating eggs throughout my life, and my cholesterol level is okay, and I don't get any disease because of the egg per se. So I'm just going to continue. Okay. Again, to each his own. If somehow eating eggs is too much for you or your body, and your doctor advises you, oh, you really got to cut down, or you have cholesterol problem, then you better listen, right? And change. Okay. Yeah, my heart rate 120. Very good, very good. Tonight I'm like keeping to that rate. Okay, 5 more minutes left. Let's go. Ganbatte. Woo. So yeah, still keep going. I'm still thinking of creative things to do, but I hope eventually all these creative things will result in something hopefully monetary related. I don't know. I'm trying to still join competitions. I'm still trying to build and amass my creative assets. Yes, that's the word. Creative assets that hopefully I can use it for business someday. Yeah, we're still ongoing with my own business that I have with my business partners, trying to invest and develop some apps and stuff. So we're still learning. It's a super long and slow journey, unfortunately. There's a part of me that I find a bit daunting to continue, but there's a part of me that obviously doesn't want to give up because I did pump in a bit of money in and also effort and time. So I don't need to go to waste, seriously. Money is bleeding out. So I mean, it's just continuing being used, well, let's not waste it. Anyway, hope you guys are also doing well in your own business or your own career. I mean, I do see now and then some friends talking about their career as well, how they're tired they are. I mean, I've been through that stage, I know very well. Did three different jobs in like for 8 years, literally 3 jobs, day job, full-time job, my part-time night job I did as well, and freelance even on the weekend. So I was super burnt out after 8 years. And then when I switched job for the last 5 years, 6 years or so, I kind of did 2 jobs. So day job, I still have my night job, but I kind of cut back a lot of my freelance job. And slowly, over time, and eventually I guess, over time, the last 3 years or so, I kind of stopped my teaching job at night. So I focused on my day job and also kind of stopped my freelance job as well. Because I realized my health literally, I can feel it. Energy level going down, deteriorating health, my spine problem, and then there's a relapse again. So it's not doing well. So that's why I made the choice to be on a personal sabbatical, trying to learn from scratch, learn on my own, start my own business and see how it goes. And like I said, it's just, in a way, it's a distress period of time in my life so far now. So kind of like now reset my body with this health change, reset my thinking, reset my health, my approach to health and wealth actually. Yes, my approach to wealth as well. And also, like I said, it's about getting better, getting healthier, and wanting that quality of life. Right, because like I said, I keep seeing people around me dying of diseases and lifestyle diseases, and that could have been prevented. Okay, it's not something like not preventable. It's preventable. Okay, 2 more minutes. I think it's the last song already before to do the abs exercise. 2 more minutes to 11:30. This song, Angklung Live by Marshmello, from their latest album, Joy Little 3. Not John Little, but Joy Little. Yeah. It sounds like John Little, right? The clothing store John Little. This is Joy, J-O-Y, Joy Time 3. I wonder is it Joy Time 1 or 2, maybe that's why. I've listened to Marshmello's music, this musician, electronic DJ, DJ, but so the song Angklung Live. Angklung is basically a wooden bamboo kind of instrument that's very common in Indonesia, I think in Malaysia as well. So different notes has its own one set of instruments, so you can rattle it and you create this sound that you hear. This tung tung tung, a bit hollow. Hear that? That hollow sound. That's Angklung. A-N-G-K-L-U-N-G. Angklung. Hi guys. Yo, hi Desmond. Is this the Desmond from my ex-colleague? Desmond from RP? I'm not sure. I think I only know one Desmond Lee, I guess. I can't tell from the little small image. So hi Desmond. Shout out to you. Hi Alvin Ang, right? My army friend, I guess. Army. Because I have a lot of friends who have very similar name and similar surname, so all the same surname. So I can't tell from that small image. Something I can tell. The image is very obvious. I know who was who. Let's go. Whew. Okay, Yogata! Okay, so now it's 11:30. I'm done with 30 minutes. Oh my. Yeah, I need this later on again for keeping track of my. Because today is abs, so I'm going to do my planking. Okay, let's go. Yogata! 30 minutes of cardio done. And let's do some abs exercise. Just gonna stretch a bit first. I know the abs exercise usually I can finish almost like within 20 minutes, so I'll finish this before midnight. I'll try to sleep early again. I should. Yesterday I didn't sleep early because I was watching until 2 AM plus. I was watching Annabelle Comes Home. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. After watching this, like, shit, I kind of wasted a bit of time watching it for 2 hours. Because Annabelle, I watched the previous episode. I do like ghosts, sci-fi, thriller, horror kind of movies. So watching it online, Annabelle comes home. It's not that great, sorry to say. It's not that great. Okay, wait, let's do this. It's not that great. Annabelle comes home. I don't know. It's like a teenage flick because it's all about the daughter and her teenage friends. So it's so. I mean, there's some monsters there, but a bit lame at times. Anyway, let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Actually, strategically, this exercise will be done with me holding a bar and lifting 2 legs up, because that actually will equally distribute the exercise contraction of the muscles on the rectus abdominis and the lateral or the oblique muscles, oblique abdominal muscles. So now that I don't have that, maybe someday I have a more fancy workout gym or something at home. Or if I do it outside, so we shall see. But for now, this is still fine. I still can feel the contraction of my muscle as I stretch and swing my legs up and down. This is a bit more of a warm up for me actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hi guys again. こんばんは。안녕하세요. 사와디캅. 傍晚好大家。谢谢你们的收看。Thank you so much. I'm not kicking you guys. I'm not kicking you guys. Get out. No. I'm kicking up to exercise my abdomen. Okay, lost count. Never mind. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright. Gonna stretch this down a bit. Gonna do some vertical crunches with my resistant band. Yeah. This is Sarah McLachlan. Silence. DJ Tiesto remix. Okay, let's go. 1. Oops. Adjusting the tension. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. get down, do some crunches, Russian twist, leg raise, and planking. That's it. Usually the abs, there isn't a lot of different kind of exercise compared to the hand exercise where there's a lot of different movement, and the legs as well somewhat. So let's get this down. Again, hi guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do some crunches. We are then going to do the, of course, ab slider later on using my trolley. Makeshift ab slider. It works, you know. Let's go. There, 10 more. Let's go. 21. 22. 23. 4. 5. 6. 27. Come on, you can do it. Come on, 8. 9. 30. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Okay, next. Russian twist. 1. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's do some leg raise and then let's do some leg raise. Come on, get good. Come on there. Let's go. 16, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god. Come on. I can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh yeah. Oh god. Woo. Okay. Now let's go. Start doing the